welcome back to Gemini Gamer. So, I finally came up with an actual name for the series, and that name is, I'm pretty sure you guys already know because I named episode 1 to that, you know what I mean? So, that name is Survival of the Weakest, because if I'm honest, if it came up to Survival of the Strongest, I'm pretty sure I would come up short with that. So, you know, my only hope is for me to be smart and survive somehow. Alright, so that's pretty much it, because let's be honest, if I ever came down to blows with one of the fish out there, with me being butt naked, I'm pretty sure I will lose and get eaten. So, other than that, that's pretty much, you know, basically what I did between episodes. I sticked around and thought about the name for the series, but what we need to do right now is actually get some water for myself here, because I will die if I'm not careful. So let's get some of these little bladder fish before I get into any position where I need to fight that guy. I need to be careful and not actually end up in that situation, right? Am I good on food? Man, I should get some of these little peepers too.
Fluid intake immediately.
I got you, woman. Don't worry, I got you. So come on, is my inventory full? Maybe it might be. Yeah, it is. Okay, well, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and just get the water extracted here. So far, I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. I don't know how successful the first episode is gonna be. So far, it hasn't been anything special. Views haven't been the best. So maybe it's gonna be a short series, I assume, at this point, because of that reason, you know? Don't want to make something you guys don't want to watch. And, you know, we're pretty close to getting to that 150 subscribers. So, you know, I appreciate that if you're watching this stuff. I appreciate it. You know, it's a big deal for me, especially since the beginning of the year we were barely at 100 subscribers, and it took us about 3 months to get to that point. So I appreciate it all. You know, nothing else I can really say at this point. I mean, in my honest opinion, I appreciate everything you guys do, especially if you spread out the word, you know? So, yeah. This episode actually isn't going to be as skippy. You know, there's not going to be many cuts as the last episode due to the amount of time that I have to record. So, this is basically going to be a live commentary episode the whole way. So, don't worry about editing or me cheating in between editing. So, yeah. Don't worry about that. I wonder if I did a good thing there by making the compressed titanium ingots. Probably not, honestly, in my opinion. But at least I have these little really compressed titanium. So anyway, we picked up that other PDA last episode and we didn't even look at it. So, we should probably do that. Blueprints, equipment, we got a radiation suit. Yeah, we know that. We know that. Don't worry about that. I'm pretty sure it's pretty straightforward on what it does. So I'm not even going to talk about scanner room. Advanced habitat module can transform a small outpost into a organic science and exploration station. Okay, 3D display in the center of the room stores the system can stand for a pinpoint particular material, blah blah blah. While under camera views allow for life. Okay, so it's basically just an observation room. That's pretty good, I guess. Data download. Aurora survivors. Look at what these people did. Alright. So, unidentified crew 1. You really think it'll carry 2 of us? Echo 2, your regular Seagull light tells a massive vehicle power. So basically we're panicking, I guess. There's something out there. Fast. Yeah, clearly there was, because you're dead. Oh sure, and assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the life pod. You're calm about this. I'm seeing an engineering problem. If I stop, then I'll be terrified. So yeah, it doesn't look like they had a very good time. It doesn't look like they were very working together. Probably why they ended up dying. Those are directions from the Aurora outer layers and the materials have oxidation and been heated over. This pattern is consistent, blah blah. Okay, so I guess some weird stuff about other stuff. Coral and all just normal stuff located around the you know, nature, I guess you could say. Anything else that we need to check out? Stuff isn't going away for some reason. Come on, you can do it. Okay, good. Okay, just getting rid of those little notification things so we know we got something new and we don't. Alright. So anyway, let's get on with it. What do we need this episode? We need to actually get some stuff built. Maybe a locker? Probably not. Equipment. We should probably get that radiation suit up and running as quickly as possible. Standard O2 tank? Sure, let's get another tank. Is that gonna do something, or is it just gonna be just a tank in my inventory? It is just gonna be a tank. So I built that for no reason, you're saying? Alright, well, that was a mistake. I'll admit that. But anyway, it's no big deal. It's just titanium. Not really important at this point in the game. So we're going to need lead, and we're going to need fiber mesh for this whole little thing in order to get that radiation suit up and going. Other than that, I think we're good. I think we can go ahead and just go out there and look for stuff now. Especially since we have our little sea glide here. Maybe some materials to build the batteries will probably be a good idea. Build a couple more batteries here and there. Wherever we get the opportunity to do such a thing, we'll get it. Go ahead and do it. So we're going to need copper and I guess a lot of lead as soon as possible. There's a lot of humming and monsters out there. I don't want to know what the hell is out there too. So, some cargo stuff out here. Hey, there was a sea glide fragment right freaking here. Now that's annoying. You remember from last episode I spent like an hour looking for these things and I missed one. Like a complete idiot.
30 seconds.
Yeah, I would be laughing too if it wasn't me, but whatever, man. You know, sea glides should have like an extra oxygen module, you know, just for you to be okay down here, because oxygen levels are pretty low in the water, if you know what I mean. So I need to find this stuff as quickly as possible. I just want to build those big mother truckers. I don't even know what their name is. I don't even know if I should be picking up all the metal salvage and stuff. I need to look at a map, but then if I look at a map, it's gonna make everything a lot less interesting for me because I'm gonna know everything. You know what I mean? Everything's gonna be already mapped out for me, and I'm gonna be just fine. So those little peepers,
30
seconds of oxygen. So what can I do to find more of those little limestone rocks? You know, I need more of them. As soon as possible, just to get the resources that I need, you know? Or how can I get more copper? Leave a comment down below if you have a better way. It might be a better way to harvest stuff instead of me just looking for it. I'm not gonna go back in there. Maybe some of these little things might be a good idea to get. You know, we do need that fiber stuff that I do not know what it is, so I'm going to go ahead and look at it. Where's the fiber? Ah, crap. I just got hit by one of those. Yeah, those little fish. Those little sharky fish. Not gonna care too much about them, but you know, I should be careful not to get my ass ripped apart. Alright, we need fiber. Here we go. Yeah, so creep vine samples. Alright, so that's pretty easy. I'm gonna go ahead and get some of it right now. Because why not? You know? Yeah, I think that's okay. It's turning nighttime again, which is kind of a problem for me, especially since I get a little bit paranoid when it's nighttime, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that does that. So, copper, I do need copper, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the. I do have lead already, which is actually impressive. I wasn't expecting that. Weird lighting effect here. Oh, because there's a big rock right there. That would cause that.
30 seconds.
So I guess we can go get the little lead radiation. We do need that. We do need that lead suit as quickly as possible. So I guess we're gonna go. Let me just make sure we have enough the right materials and stuff, just to make sure we don't end up wasting time on looking for stuff that we don't, we need, and we get back. So we do need a bit more lead. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and look for a little bit more. It's one of those weird fish. Saw him before. Again, don't care too much about him. As long as he stays away from me, I'll be fine. Might be useful. Go through the pipe. It's always a good idea to go through pipes. You never know what's gonna be on the other side. You know what I mean? You need to be careful, of course, because... Ah, damn it. And those explosive fat fish. Oh, he's coming. He is coming. Even though I flew up in the air, he blew up, and he blew up so hard that I guess the water splashed in my face and it hurt. Hey, that makes sense, right? It does. In some way, shape, or form, it probably does. That's another one. Damn it. He blew up already. Good, good. I need lead. Where can I get lead? Even though I have a light right now, it's not really helping me, is it? There should be like a mineral scanner, you know? I wonder if that's a thing too. It probably is. I'm just probably complaining about having, you know, things that are probably late game. You know what I mean? I'm complaining about not having them at the start of the game. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm just complaining a little bit. So I don't know. What's your opinion on this game, guys? I want your serious opinion. Do you guys play it, or do you like just watching other people playing it? Because sometimes games are like that, you know. Sometimes games are just like that, you know. You rather watch someone else play it than actually play the game. And if you do, I mean, that's cool. But you know, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just a different type of game. It's different. I don't play these games, survival games, other than, you know, Curve. Like, but spacey survival games is kind of a unique thing. It's not really. It's been done, but it hasn't been done right. And I think, honestly, at this point, I think this is probably the one that's done it the best out there. It's one of those fishies. Can't really go into caves. Oh man, he flies hard, man. But anyway, since he's done, I'm gonna go ahead and just go in here and see if I can find one of those rocks.
30 seconds.
Lights and stuff. Oh crap. I had to get out of here. This cave system, I will die. Okay, good. Ah, crap. Alright. Well, I need more stuff and materials, and I'm looking around like an idiot. So, you know, it's not the best of times to be alive, but it's better than nothing. It's better than being dead, I guess. At least I have food, and I'm relatively healthy. I've been smashed a couple times by a couple little smash fish. I'll call them smash fish because, you know, they remind me of the smash effect from Smash Bros. You know what I mean? Where are these stupid limestone deposits? I need them. Is there like a recipe for that? I'm pretty sure there's no recipe. There ain't no such thing. I'm low on battery, I guess, too, so I need to make sure I got all my things covered. I don't want to be that guy that forgets to refuel their sea glide and die, you know, like the other people. And I'm pretty sure they would have been fine. I mean, honestly, maybe not. If you cut the speed of this thing in half, I'm pretty sure you'd be in trouble. But you wouldn't die. I don't think you would. I'm not going here. I'm gonna risk it. Oh, crap. I shouldn't go in there. Gotcha, man. Gotcha. It's okay. I just wanted to find some rocks, man. I need the rocks. Am I not looking in the right spots? Because there's like a severe lack of them. I'm probably just going around in the wrong areas. Maybe I need to go deeper into the ocean or something.
30 seconds.
You know? Sometimes that's a thing you need to do. Oh, here's one. Is this it? Yeah, it is. Copper. There's another one on there? Oh, I've just been looking in the wrong spots. Oh, this is salt.
Oxygen.
Copper. My inventory's full. I'm gonna go ahead and take that because it's kind of important for the batteries and stuff, and I do need more batteries. So what can I drop? I don't need I'll need 2 extinguishers. Do I really need 2 extinguishers? I don't think so. Ah, crap, and I lost that piece of copper. Unless it's this thing. But at least I found more limestone. Titanium. I really don't need titanium anymore. I could really go without finding titanium. For a little while, you know. I will need titanium eventually, but for now, it's not really something I'm after. And I would appreciate it if, you know, the game knew that, but I guess it's not going to let me change what's going to be the output in this situation either. So I'm going to go ahead and return and get the bladderfish water into my body before I end up dying here. And as I go, I guess I'll find some more pieces. Silver. Should I take silver? I don't know. Gold. I'm finding all this stuff that I don't need. I need lead.
Oxygen.
I see a bunch of crap from the ship that blew up when I, you know, crash landed. And I say I because I'm pretty much the only one alive at this point, so, you know, I'm not gonna complain about that, but it'd be nice if someone else was alive. God dang it. Alright, I'm going home now.
Seek fluid intake.
I got you. Don't worry. Be happy. I got you. Hey, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need a new battery for this thing. And I guess if I make the batteries, it's gonna compress my inventory a little bit more, so I shouldn't worry too much about anything, really. I was far, man. I was really far. Maybe that's why I was finding stuff. Different random stuff, you know. I was finding gold and silver of all things, so not too bad. But anyway, let's go in here. Alright, we're home. We also got a radio message, which I should read. Resources, basic materials. I guess I'll make the fiber stuff. Might as well make it and use it. Electronics. I need batteries, and multiple of them. But I can only get one, because I'm an idiot. Anyway, I need more of those little thingies, so I'm not going to complain too much about that either. Let's see what I can put here. Might as well make it into fiber, you know what I mean? Make this stuff into fiber, compress my inventory a little bit more. Fiber mesh. And then get some water before I actually end up dying here, so. Whoop. I wonder if there's a way to mass produce water, you know? It should be like a filter, you know, that you could just build.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Thank you. Alright, I don't need all this titanium with me, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it all back. I don't need all this stuff with me either. I'm gonna keep the lead. However, I'm curious if the lead is not actually gotten from, you know, if the lead's not actually something you get from the ground, like from the surface, or is it like, it might be, it probably is, but there's a small chance that it's not. So I need to be careful of going around looking for stuff that's not actually there. And right now I need to make sure that I'm healthy, especially in this situation, dire situations where things can go wrong at any moment. So I need to get more food and water. What are you? Can I eat you?
New creature
I
discovered.
think I can. Okay, good. There you go. Bladder. I need more bladderfish. The water is kind of the limiting factor right now. Food I'm okay with, but I should get more if I can. Alright. I think that should be enough for a little bit. One more little excursion trying to get the materials that we need to get things moving. And while we're out there, I guess I should look into what we need to build the vehicle thingy, the vehicle bay that we can do. I just cooked the stupid bladderfish instead of fucking drinking it. Okay, sorry about that. Cursing's not my thing, but sometimes you need to do what you gotta do, you know? Sometimes you're a little too dumb and you have to make sure you correct yourself. Boop, boop.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright, well, that should be okay. We should be okay with that for a little bit. We'll collect a couple things as we go as well. And we were going to check what we need for the vehicle bay thing. which is the mobile vehicle base. So we need titanium ingots, which we do have, I think. A power cell, which we don't have. And some lubricant. How do we build a power cell is my question. Power cell, 2 batteries and silicone rubber. Okay, so it's not too bad, but I think we should get the lead first because we do need that. And right now, due to our smaller vehicle here, it's easier for me to find stuff because I'm, you know, on the outside. I'm not inside a vehicle, which means that I don't need to be too careful about everything. You know, like, I don't need to make sure I'm fine. Like, pay close attention to everything because, you know, if you're in a vehicle, you can't really see everything. So you get a smaller field of view, so you have to pay attention to every detail out there. And with that, you have to, you know, in order to find stuff that you're looking for. Like, right now, I'm just looking for limestone. Copper, more copper. I don't mind copper, we're gonna need copper, but I really do want that lead instead. You know, it's poisonous, I'll give you that much, but at least it's useful for what I'm trying to do right now. Did I get someone angry? I might have gotten someone angry. What is this? Salt? I don't need salt. At some point I probably will need salt, but how do you turn the little heads up thingy? Display. It's not being as helpful as I would hope. In the nighttime it's kind of more useful, but you know, let's be honest. I can't really see what the hell I'm looking at. What's this? Vehicle fragment. I don't need that right now. I need limestone. Like full on, I need limestone, man. I need limestone. Ah, here we go.
30 seconds.
Titanium. I'm still in doubt that's where I'm looking. You know, maybe I should be looking at some other thing. I should be looking for it in some other spot. You know, it might be the case that I'm not looking in the right spots. That would be funny if there was like lead in my chest already. Oh, really came down here to get me, didn't you? Titanium. I need lead. Or do I already have lead? I might have picked up lead and I didn't even know. I just saw 1 ingot of lead. Damn. Okay. Some more right here. Copper. I'm paying like really close attention to everything, man, because it's that type of game. I feel like I haven't been making as much progress as I hope. You know? Alright, well, we'll go up in the surface again. Make sure we're not getting too close to the ship, because that's going to cause some issues. Still radiation, we need the radiation suit. And if the lead's over there, and I need to go get it over there without the radiation suit, I will probably die. It's just logical, right? I get one of these bladder fish since I'm here. Thank you. I'm going to drink you. It's okay. Don't worry. It doesn't hurt, I hope. You can tell me after I do it if it hurts. Right? Pretty sure that's how you need to approach things, especially in this situation. That's one of these little shark or tiger fish, I think they're called. I'm not even sure what they are called, but whatever they're called, they're pretty vicious. Alright, so it's just one of those little big fish. And yeah, they're fish. There's no mammals here apparently, because even the computer told me so. There are no radiation. There are no such thing as mammals, so you know, I will assume that it's the fish. I guess, well, I mean, do you guys classify dolphins as fish? I do. So even if they were mammals, they'd still be fish.
Local scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
See, the thing about that is, how do I do this?
30 seconds.
Okay, awesome. Please be lead, for God's sakes. Yay! Okay, so sandstone. Sandstone's the stuff that I'm looking at. Okay, so sandstone is the stuff that I need to do the things that I need to do with. So, alright, let's go ahead and go home. and get this show on the road. Get that lead suit built up, and then we'll build a couple batteries since we do have the copper. And then we'll see. Actually, since we're out here, I need to get some lube pods. I'm gonna call them lube pods, basically, because they are lube and they are pods, right? They contain lubricant. Or lube sacks. That also works. You know, that also works. So it's up to you, really, what you guys want to call it. Not the best guy with names, but oh, I think we flipped around, did we? Yeah, we did. I had to change the color of that thing. I mentioned it before. I didn't do it. Not be scary. We're like swimming like this, and then I see like a huge tail of something just go off over there, and I'm like, oh, okay, I need to hurry up. All right, we're back. Come on. All right, we're back, and we good. We good. All right, let's see. What can we do? Let's get some water. First off. Okay, yeah, water is important, I think. Again, water is, you know, the most important thing. Just cook the peeper, because why not? I'm going to go ahead and eat one of each. I'm going to use up the water and eat the peeper. Good, good. Alright, so we do need to build this lead suit. So let's see what we need. Yeah, we got it. Let's build this lead radiation suit. You know, lead, I mean, honestly, would it be that big of a deal? I mean, it would poison you because it is a lead suit, right? But I guess if you're in a place where there's, like, more radiation than the amount of damage that the lead will cause to you, I guess it's good, right? You know, because, you know, lead does poison you over time, or a long time, so... You know, maybe this whole problem is the lead, not the disease, because I heard there's some sort of disease that affects you in the game. So we'll see. Maybe it's just you wearing the stupid lead suit a long time. So anyway, I think we need to get the lube. Let's see if we can get that mobile. Let's just make sure that we got everything for it, okay? So we do need the power cells. So I guess we need more batteries. Okay, hold up. Let's just go ahead and look at what we need. Okay, so we need titanium ingot. We got that, and lubricant and power cells. Okay, so let's just go ahead and build that stupid battery. We need another battery. It's just a big battery, so just a 2.0 battery. And we need silicone rubber, which we are going to need some more lube, aren't we? Oh no, we got it. We got it. We're gonna need lube for that other stuff, though. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get the lube. I don't know why they call it lubricant. They could have easily called it something else. Good God. Alright, anyway. Let's make sure we got everything we need here. So got that, but we do need more lubricant. Go ahead and get one of the titanium ingots, and I'm gonna go ahead and make a huge run, a quick run, for the vines and get that little lube pod or lube sack, and get this show on the road with the vehicle convey. I need to look into what kind of base I'm gonna want to build, you know, because I am gonna build a base. I made the decision that I'm going to build a base. I don't need creep vines. I need the lube pods. I don't need creep vines. I need the lube pods, but I can eat you. That's for sure. I'll go ahead and eat you. All right, we got it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go home, and then we get this vehicle bay deployed, and then we'll end the episode there because it's getting late and I'm running out of time. I don't have much time to record today. I just wanted to make sure I had a video to release today because I want to be more consistent with that. I did say I'm going to daily releases, but you know, it's not that. Do we not have the batteries? Oh no, we already built that. Sorry, I forgot that we actually built that already. Deployable, mobile bay. Basically, we just need the lube. Let's go ahead and get that lube deployed. There we go. Alright, so it's not as bad as I thought. It's not as bad as I thought. Alright, mobile vehicle bay. Let's do these. You know, this whole thing is gonna let me build the. What's the name of it? What's the name of the little thingy? I forgot, man. I should have played this game more back in the day. I would have been a pro, you know what I mean? Oh, it's nighttime and I saw something. Did you guys see something? I think I saw something. Alright, anyway. Alright. Let's deploy them over here. There you go. Alright. Is that all you do? Oh, there's little flying thingies. Okay, it's like little drones. Alright, use vehicle bay. Vehicles. CMOP. Okay, you can't really build it yet. I'm gonna go ahead and bind it. But anyway, guys, that's the end of it. Thanks for watching. You know, do all the subscriptions and stuff like that. Subscribe to the channel, share the video, and you know, get the word out. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.